Hi everyone, and welcome to the Market Minute for the week ending May 27th. I think it's May 27th yesterday. 2019 for Midland, Penetang, Tiny, and Tay. Once again, I've got the stats for the previous week, some interesting numbers. So let's get right at it. The weekly stats for May 27th. Here we go. There's some interesting stats on these for as far as listings, etc. go. So we'll take a look right now. As you can remember, last week there were 78 new listings, which is a kind of high number. This week it's really dropped off to 44. Still not a bad number, but definitely a big difference from 2 weeks ago. Price reductions, once again, an indicator of if your properties aren't priced right, are they going to sell? So last week there was 16 price reductions, and this week 13. So not quite as many. People were getting their prices a little bit better. And I think that's because of the sales numbers. So last week there were 25 sales. This week's 30 sales, so actually 20% more. I mean, it's 5 difference in sales, right? Actual numbers, but 20% more. So there was an input. Now last week also we had the holiday Monday, so people weren't reporting them till later on. So that can also affect that. We'll see next week if it balances back out. But number of those that went over asking, so it was 7 out of 25 2 weeks ago, but 13 out of 30 went over asking. All in that 250, 300, a couple of the higher ends, but basically it's showing that more than 30% of those 30 sales went over asking. So that's a pretty impressive number for our market. Deals that fell apart. So those are deals where maybe the buyer or the seller didn't have their ducks in a row, I guess you'd say. So 2 last week and 2 this week. So not bad. So that kind of gives you those numbers. The other big number you're probably looking at that I always give you is the number of residential properties currently for sale on the market with no offers on them. And there was 275 a week ago, 275 this last week. So there you go. 2 weeks in a row, exactly 275 properties were still for sale. And I think somebody's wanting to play with me, so I better get out of here now. He's got his favorite toy there, right, Chester? Also, don't forget, if you like these stats, like the videos, hit a like down below if you're on YouTube, subscribe to the channel. That'd be awesome as well. Or share it, which is also kind of fun. Cheers.